surf's not really looking as fun as I thought it was gonna be, but I'm gonna paddle out anyways. I got a really good parking spot this morning right here by the beach, so figure I might as well just go out for a little bit and get out there and give it a shot. So it's primarily like a wind swell out there this morning, so it's gonna be pretty choppy and kind of messy. So I'm not gonna bring the GoPro out just because that would be kind of a pain to deal with. I'm gonna be doing a lot of duck diving and I don't wanna have that thing in my mouth while I'm doing that. So I'm just gonna go out there and try to enjoy it. It's probably not good enough to get any footage out there anyways. It's gonna be pretty terrible, but I just wanna get in the water for a little bit. So it ended up being pretty fun. It wasn't like, you know, the best day in the world or anything like that. It was still a good time. I'm glad that I got a chance to get back out in the water and that I'm not still feeling sick from that whole virus thing that I had. Definitely feeling better this morning. I promise, one of these days I'm gonna get the GoPro back out there again. You just have to find the right day. It can't be too big, it can't be too small, it has to be pretty manageable because I have to have that thing in my mouth the whole time. I know a lot of folks have suggested like putting it on the front of the board and having that angle. I just really don't like that angle. I don't think there's much you can do with it, and it doesn't really show what's going on out there. I just don't think it does a good job. So I'm gonna stick to the way that I've done it before, but like I said, we'll get it out there again soon. So I've got a couple of things to take care of today. The first thing, I noticed this morning that the battery isolator switch wasn't working anymore. It just stopped charging the battery and the little blue light isn't coming on the switch. So I figure it might be the fuse. That's the first thing I want to try there. When the technician installed it, he put this little fuse in here. You can see here, it's just like a little looks like a 20 amp fuse of some sort. So I'm gonna try to replace that, try to see if I can find a replacement for it here at Walmart and see if that fixes the problem. It's the moment of truth. So it looks like the light's not working. I'm not sure if the fuse fixed the problem or not, but if you look back here, you see that voltage is at about 13.5, which with the switch on, that's about normal. That's about where it should be, anywhere from 13 to 14. So it seems to be working. It's just that the little blue light on the switch isn't working anymore, and replacing the fuse seems to have fixed the problem. I also came back here and played with the little rocker switch. It's just located under this plastic panel here, and you know, plugged a few things in that seemed a little bit loose, so that could have also been what fixed the problem. I don't know. I'm just hoping that it stays this way and that there's not any more issues with it going forward. I accidentally lost track of time yesterday afternoon at Starbucks after fixing the whole isolator issue, and pretty much spent the entire afternoon and evening there doing work. Now it's the next day, and it's another beautiful day here in San Diego. I've got a few things planned. First things first, I really need to hose down the element. The other day I was running into a Trader Joe's, and one of the employees walked out while I was about to go in, and I was still sitting inside the element here, and he goes, "Man, that element sure knows how to have fun. No road, no problem." And it's because I was covered in mud and it was a mess. I guess having this kind of mud all over the element from being in the desert and stuff is not a very normal sight here in Southern California. Feels good to finally have it rinsed off. I think I'm gonna fit in a little bit more now here in the city. I'm just hanging out here at Mission Point Park now. It's pretty busy, but it is a beautiful day. I decided to meet up with Ron in a van. I know I did a video previously on his setup with a tour of his awesome van setup. So he was here in town. We happened to cross paths again, so I decided to meet up with him and one of his friends, Will. So I'm here with Ron. Like I said, he's got a channel, Ron in a Van. Definitely check it out. He's got one of the best conversions that I've seen in a cargo van. He's just got, what is it, a Chevy 2500?
2500 Express van. Express,
yeah, and it's an awesome conversion, so definitely check out his channel. He's got some cool videos. He's been traveling for the last like 4 or 5 months now, all over the country, and like I said, we met again here in California and decided to meet up for the day and hang out.
Yep, and it's gonna be fun.
Here's Ron's van here. There's a link in the description to his channel and then also to the tour video that we did a while back when we met in New Orleans. So Ron actually ended up meeting up with Will here when he was on the road back in Utah when they were exploring some of the national parks. And Will's been living out of his, oh there's Ron. And Will's been living out of his Volvo on the road for what, how long now, the past couple?
Since May 18th, so like just almost a month now, like 3 weeks.
And you're planning to what, be on the road for about?
Until August, so probably about another month and a half.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's awesome. He's got a pretty cool, I mean it's a very basic setup, but he's got like a bed.
I got my sleeping bag, I got clean clothes in the back, and I got dirty clothes here.
Yep.
My backpacks for when I do my excursions, and then I got plenty of water when I need it.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. I have stuff to block out the windows, and I got food up front. But other than that, that's it. That's all you need. Food, water, place to sleep, and adventures. So it's awesome.
You say you pretty much only pay for gas. You got some MREs, some military ready food.
I Army food, and I got goldfish and water, and that's pretty much what I live off of. And it's awesome. I love it.
That's awesome.
It's great out here, and you don't need a whole lot to do it. You know, you don't need a whole lot of money. You know, anyone can do it as long as you have the time and the will.
It's pretty awesome. It's been cool getting the chance to meet Will here. Z15. It's like a normal speed limit. Been hanging out with Ron and Will this morning, just kind of exploring the Mission Beach area. It's been pretty fun. So we've just been kind of hanging out here in the Mission Point Park in the Mission Beach area, just taking it easy. It was pretty busy earlier, but it's really quieted out. There's like no one here at the park anymore. Ron and Will decided to go take naps, but I wasn't really tired, so I decided to come walk around a little bit and explore some more. We've just been hanging out and flying the drones here this evening. Ron's got his drone up in the air right now and I flew mine a little while ago, but it's been pretty cool getting the chance to meet up with Ron again. Pretty crazy that our paths crossed for a second time, and getting the chance to meet Will has been really awesome as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to y'all in the next video.